Additional things you can do on the Maps page. If you come over on the right-hand side and select the plus button, that will zoom the map to the extent of your full operation to view all fields and all machines. On the right-hand side, if we click on the tractor icon, that is going to show us all of the available equipment in our organization. The gear icon allows you to show inactive equipment and also group equipment by type. Typically, we will want to group equipment by type. Select the gear to close preferences. You have the ability to search for machines based on the name. Keep in mind, if you're going to create setup files for your displays from Operations Center, you will need to set up all machines that will need to be included in the setup file. So we may have a sprayer, but we also need to set up a boom to go along with that sprayer. So we can see I also have a corn head and a flexible draper to go along with my combine, planters and tillage tools to go along with my tractors. You click on each equipment group, you will see all the machines within that equipment group. The number on the right-hand side designates how many different machines are within that group. You can also select the check mark icon to select groups of machines or individual machines. You have the ability to delete that equipment out of the list or send a file. We'll go ahead and close the list. Next, I will select the fields icon and we will see all of our fields listed in order of field name in alphanumeric order. Notice the fields are not grouped by farm name. So we can see I have a Bailey's Farm and then another Bailey's Farm entry a little bit further down in the list. So Jerry Ship would be the client, Koenig would be the farm, and the field name would be 11. So as stated, we can see they are listed in order by field name. You will also see a preview of the active boundary on the left-hand side. If this boundary appears very small, there may be additional points that need to be deleted for the boundary in Land Manager. We can also see the last operation color to go along with the last operation that was completed in the field. We can scroll down through our field list. As with equipment, we can search or filter by client, farm, or field. So if I type in Braun, which is the name of one of the farms, we can see the list is filtered down to those 3 fields, and you also only see those 3 fields on the map. If I unfilter, all of my other fields appear on the map again. The filter is a nice way to break things down to more easily find fields within the list. I also have the ability to do a selection. I can select all fields, or I can select just a couple fields. I can export those if I wanted to export shapefile data or boundaries. I can set up a crop insurance report that I can send to my crop insurance agent. And the last icon is a file folder, which would allow me to archive my field, which is essentially retire it and remove it from the viewable list. There is also a summary for the fields. It's going to default to your most recent seeding summary. So I can see my total acres planted, total seeds applied, average rate, and then area by product, which would be varieties. I can hover over each bar, see the name of the variety and how many acres were planted. Which I can do that for each crop. I can also go back and look at other years of summary information, or change to a harvest summary, where I can view acres harvested, total bushels, average yield, moisture, and then yield by variety. Again, I can look back at all previous years. One trick, you can type in a farm, use the selection tool, and only get a summary for those selected fields to quickly get information about a group of farms or fields.